Now, the world is finally seeing what they've been hiding in plain sight all along.
Those would not include injecting yourself with your son's blood, right?
That's right.
Okay. Why'd you do that?
One day I was talking to my dad and he said, I need to tell you, I had this really scary situation where he's in the legal profession. He said, I wrote a brief, I walked away, I came back and I saw that my words were a jumbled mess. I was experiencing cognitive lapse and I wasn't aware of it. He's 70. He said, I'm terrified of losing my mind.
Yes.
And I said, Dad, how interesting that you bring this up, because right now the team and I are talking about plasma infusions. And so I said, if you're interested, I'm happy to give you a liter of my plasma. My 17-year-old son was there and he's like, hey, if you guys are doing it, I'm in. Yeah, so my son gave me a liter of plasma. I gave my dad a liter of plasma. The data showed that in me, there was no effect, that my biomarkers didn't change. But in my dad, his speed of aging reduced by 25 years.
Does it need to be a blood relative?
No, just blood typed.
Okay, so now we're getting into the theories about taking the blood of children.
So this is very common. We do organ transplants. We all donate blood. Like, we've had that experience in our life. So it's just in a slightly different frame, but it's very much a part of it.
Well, it's a recognizable frame. And by the way, I'm not endorsing any of this.
Yeah.
But there is a frame, to use your word, on the internet, like super rich tech billionaires living forever on the blood of children.
Yeah.
Not a super appealing frame, I would say.
Yeah.
This is that.
Yeah, and we did it openly.
The war against humanity waged by the elite is now out in the open, with demonic celebrities including Lady Gaga, who had an album called Chromatica, attempting to normalize adrenochrome.
Like the Countess, who feeds on the blood of children.
You must have a lot of questions. I have answers.
I'm kidnapping children that I keep in a hotel upstairs, and I bring home people to feed on, and then Iris helps me to filter the blood through the children. She loves to hunt. She loves her condition. There's a lot of grappling with addiction with the show.
I also like to address this article from MTV.com in 2012, where the maids found a tub full of blood in her hotel, and they were told to put it out of your mind.
Meanwhile, Madonna is engaging in satanic rituals involving the blood of children on Instagram Live. The political elite are only one step behind the entertainment industry in openly parading their perversions. It is well known that the Super Bowl is one of the largest sex trafficking events of the year. So perhaps it's no surprise that Chuck Schumer decided to use the FBI-identified paedophile codeword pizza in a tweet talking about it. The global elite are on the verge of exposure, their darkest secrets teetering on the edge of the abyss. But whistleblowers are coming forward to expose their worst excesses and reveal the truth about the paedophile elite.